Since my last couple of videos have been really well received, I decided to do more videos on Sword and Shield. So, hey you guys, Steffu here, and in this video I'll show you two methods that will help you find any Gigantamax Pokemon you want more consistently. The way you do it is by manipulating the game in some ways, so it's totally legit. Before we get started, there are 4 things you need to do before doing any of these tricks. Failing to do any of these will render the tricks useless. Number 1. In the Switch home menu, go to System Settings, scroll all the way down to System, Date and Time, and turn off Synchronize Time with the Internet. If you can't turn it off right away, just close any running software and try again. Number 2. Once in-game, disable the autosave feature. Just press the X button, go to the settings, and turn off the autosave. Number 3. Be sure you are not connected to the Internet. If you press Y and on the top right corner it says local communication, you are set. If not, press the plus button to turn it off. And number 4. Locate the den that has the Gigantamax Pokemon you want, and you can check my video on the locations of each one right here. I'll wait here for you. Now, let's get started. For the first trick, you need a Wishing Piece and Reflexes. This trick is called Den Light Rerolling or DLR. As you may know, dens that contain Pokemon shine a light up in the sky. Red for common Pokemon and purple for more rare Pokemon. Gigantamax Pokemon only appear with purple lights in their specific dens. If you use a Wishing Piece on an empty den, you'll trigger a random encounter, and we're going to manipulate the rarity of said encounter. First, stand in front of the den that may house the Gmax Pokemon you want, making sure it doesn't have an encounter already. If it does, just battle that Pokemon to clear the den. Once you find the empty den, save the game. Remember that autosave is disabled. Then interact with the den. First, it's going to ask you if you want to use a Wishing Piece. Tap yes, and then it's going to ask you to save the game. If you tap no, the game will not use the Wishing Piece. Your only option is to say yes, and here is where the manipulation comes in. Before pressing yes to save, I want you to focus your eyes on the den. Right after you press yes, you can already see the light coming out of the den before the game itself saves, represented by a text box below. If it's purple, go to the next step in the description, but if it's red, press the home button, then X and close the game. Open the game again and repeat. If the den has a light coming out of it, you were too slow. If the den is still empty, try again until you get a purple light. DLR is the hardest of these tricks, so it's really common for people to mess it up, so keep trying until you get it right. Once you get the purple light, save the game. Now, here comes the second trick, Den Encounter Rerolling, or DER for short. To do this trick, do the following. Check the den to see the Pokemon inside. If it's not the one you want, select Invite Others. This will create a lobby waiting for more players to join. But since you are offline, nobody will join. Once the lobby is created, it would last for 3 minutes. During this time, press home, go to settings, scroll all the way down to system, pick date and time, and change the date. Then press home to go back to the main menu and go back into the game. If you took too long, the lobby will close and the encounter will remain the same. But if you enter the lobby, select quit and yes. And if done correctly, when you interact with the den again, it will give you what's, a message, and a Pokemon inside will change. When you find the Pokemon you want, you can press B and save the game. Once you have the encounter ready, you can connect to the internet and allow people or your friends to your lobby. If for some reason you couldn't catch the Pokemon, press home, then X and close the game. Open it and try again. And that's DER. I really have no idea how this works, but I have my theories, but nothing concrete. Now, let me tell you, I've used these methods myself in order to get my Gigantamax Pokemon, but since these Pokemon are extremely rare, time spent doing these tricks can vary a lot. For example, rerolling for a Lapras took me 8 minutes, but rerolling for a Duraludon took me like 2 hours. To my knowledge, this is luck dependent. Now, these tricks can also be employed for other purposes beside hunting Gigantamax Pokemon. You can also look for rare Pokemon like Tortonator or Drampa in the Eye of Axew or Ditto at this den in the Stony Wilderness. But this is going to be all for this video. If this video helped you, be sure to like it and share it. If you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe to let me know. Thank you all you guys for watching, and take care.